guys, today we are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. I can't wait to do this because yeah. So we are going to go into career and we are going to do a lesson. Even though I'm already very far through, I am going to go to the landing lesson. So today we are going to try to land because last video, not last video, but the last time I played this and landed, it was pretty rough. So we're going to try to fix that. So once this thing loads up, then we'll get started. Okay, so now let's start.
For this landing exercise, I want you to focus on the yoke only.
And
We're
we are,
close enough
I
to the
think,
runway to
landing
land
at
safely
Saba.
without adding any throttle. Maintain a speed of around 65 knots. Pitch down if you're going too slow. Pitch up if you're too fast.
So now we're going to align with the runway.
Keep your airspeed at
Remaining
65 knots. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare. To flare means to raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing, but without ever leveling off or climbing. The main landing gear will touch down
I
before
kind
the
of want
nose
to
hole
land at
does.
Saba though. That would be sick. I thought this was Saba, but I guess it's not.
We're coming up on flare height. Resist the temptation to pull back. Now focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on
God,
the
that
yoke
was
to
so
aim the nose
hard.
just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line. Well done. But there's room for improvement.
100%.
Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is
Yes,
key
exactly.
to a good landing.
Yeah, very, very right. So that was bad, so I think we're gonna do like a takeoff one now. Yeah, let's do a takeoff one. I can't seem to get past a B on this thing, swear. So now, I'm gonna take off. We got an A on this, because taking off is just, I don't get, it's so easy. But now, we are about to get ready to take off. Even though the whole point of the video was landing, we are trying to
There's
take
an
off.
old saying I like. A mile of road will take you a mile. A mile of runway will take you anywhere. Taking off isn't hard.
I've literally done
but
this
there are
like
a few
15
key points
times.
to remember. First, we always take off into the wind, which won't be an issue on a calm day like today. Second, before we enter a runway, we always make sure it's clear. Check to the right to see if a vehicle is on the runway. And to the left to make sure no other planes are approaching. Runway numbers are not arbitrary. Each number matches the first two numbers of the runway's compass bearing, rounded to the nearest 10 degrees. For example, a runway orientated towards the north would be number 36, which is 360 degrees on a compass.
Yep.
Everything looks good, no cross traffic. Go ahead and taxi into position. Now slowly taxi onto the runway and align the plane with the center line. Then stop your plane just after the number 21.
Okay, so we're not using R, we're using a throttle, but whatever. Now that we're lined up, Stop right here.
Excellent. All right, let's do this.
So now.
Apply full power, and I'll walk you through the takeoff as we go.
Okay, so now we just have to take off, and then we're gonna have to
Use your
hike a
rudder to
certain
stay on the center line, and keep pushing power until you reach 55 knots.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. 55 knots is a little low.
Good. Now gently pull back on the yoke. And we're airborne.
Perfect. So now, I'm gonna start turning.
Line at the top of your instrument panel, so it's a couple of inches above the horizon. That'll pitch us up and set a good climb attitude. Maintain 75 knots, and we'll reach our target altitude of 5,500 feet in no time. Focus on flying straight. Use your rudders to remove the left yaw our plane has when climbing. You can see your current yaw input by looking at the MFD slip skid indicator.
Okay, so now this is a lot better. And now,
Maintain 75 knots and climb to 5,500 feet.
I'm working on it. Okay, so now, we just go down.
Okay, 5,500 feet. You've reached your target altitude. That was a nice takeoff.
Okay, so now, put throttle to idle. Which means if this was reality and we didn't go back to land, then we would be cooked. We would be absolutely cooked. But so now that that's done, guys, we are going to leave the simulator. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So goodbye.